Welcome back. We're back with another Ergo Benjamin video here, and we're going to be checking out Ergo, Bitcoin, everything that it has to offer. So let's get into it. Oh, God. Oh wow, YouTube sends me notifications when I'm live. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Let's make sure I got this set up. Don't think that is set up. So I'm gonna try to do this maneuver. That grid doesn't grab that. Good. Alrighty. Let's see here. Looks like it just grabbed the first image it could, which is fine, I guess. Not really gonna complain, but it is what it is, I guess. Get all plastered over the socials, you know how it is. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, let's move into this, right? So we got a few things going on here right now. Bitcoin's at 22,985, and we've been hitting that resistance at about 23, I would say, is the resistance level at this point. Seems like we hit 23 and then we kind of just, dial back. We were getting something similar to this for like, a while. Then we bounced up to 20, 22. And now we're holding that pretty well. We were having resistance getting up to 20. Well, it looked like we were having resistance staying at 21. Once we got past 21, we go straight to 23. 23 goes to 25? Question mark. That is the play, it seems like, if we're going off, predictive analysis and, well, really no analysis at all, really. So, I mean, that could be the play. Aptos, been seeing a lot of stuff about this coin lately. Checking it out, giving it the good old rundown, on, I believe this is their website. Never heard of them, honestly. But there's a sign in on here. Interesting. What do the docs look like on here? That's like the big thing, I guess. If I want to get started with Aptos development. Okay, it's pretty nice documentation, but Ergo's documentation is no different. Also really solid documentation. Interesting. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Here's where I'm at, right? The total supply is, what was that, 1 billion, right? And I'm already seeing 160 circulating. And that gets me kind of scared. I don't know what the pool emission rate is. I guess I'd have to see that. Layer 1 proof of stake, over 150,000 transactions per second. Theoretical transaction throughput. What the heck? As if I needed a definition for that. These are just blockchain words. I see what's going on here. Layer 1. I see what's going on here. This is to fill in the gaps for people who don't know what throughput meant. Mainnet launch. October 12th, 2022. Binance Lab has made a strategic investment of an undisclosed amount in Aptos. 4 billion. 2.7. Here's what I'm thinking, right? And this obviously isn't gonna happen, but this is like when FTX went full strategic investment in Solana, right? I'm not saying Binance goes down. If Binance goes down, a lot of stuff's gonna happen, right? I don't think that's gonna happen. Who are the founders of Aptos? According to his capital market, LinkedIn profile. Ching, on the other hand, is CTO of Aptos. Okay, so it's all the same, like high TPS throughput, BFT. All transactions are processed simultaneously and validated after. Re-executed or aborted. Conflicts. Aptos is using Move, a new smart contract, advantages over Solidity. 130 million APT. Aptos mainnet, Aptos bridge, Aptos network secured. Let's check out the GitHub, right? I want to see the GitHub. Where's the GitHub out here? They gotta have the GitHub somewhere. It's probably on the main site, right? Can I check out the GitHub? There we go. Aptos core seems to be the one to look at. 6 hours ago. Pretty active. A lot of pull requests. It's stuff like this right here that makes me like think that they just want to be like, yeah, I contributed to this. Like, wow, crazy stuff. Alright. So it's mostly built in Rust and Move, which is a new programming language that I've never heard of, but I do know what Rust is. Rust is a very solid language. It's like C++, but like apparently it's going to be the next big thing because of memory safety and execution, which I think is important with blockchain. Yeah, so that's what's going on there, right? Checking out Ergo on the down low. No, we don't want taboo token. No, 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 no. Ergo dialing back at the 172 at the start of the video. Now we're at 171. Been as high as 181 in the past couple days. We seem to just be hovering around like sub 2, forming lower highs. You know, I think breaking this right here is an indication that we go lower. I think anything under 157, I think, strong indication we go lower, I think. And I would say maybe even a little bit above that. 157, get out. I think that's the time to move. Otherwise, you know, there could be a bullish trend here short term. We could see, I think we'd have to see higher than 176 to really get out of that slump and get back into this, you know, pushing up to 184, 185, 190 territory. So that's the deal there. As always, Ergo's got some cool white papers going on too. Whether you want to check them out or not is up to you, I guess. Um, but yeah, it's a fair start. I think that's like the biggest thing about Ergo is that like it's so fair. It's not funny. Um, Alternative economics, optional privacy. I think that's huge. It's like a privacy token and like Bitcoin all in one. Crazy. They have a light mode. Not going to use that much. Powerful, safe, secure, accessible. Mine it, buy it, store it, use it. And as far as using it, you can go straight to Skyharbor and pick yourself up some sweet NFTs. Speaking of NFTs, cyber citizens are still dominating the charts, followed closely by Cyberverse tradable items, followed next closely by our Aneta Angels. And then the one that I think is obviously superior to Aneta Angels, because I told people to dump these angels as fast as they could on the last video. These Ergo mummies though, this is the hitter right here. This is the legitimate hitter, right? 100% legitimate hitter. I would be, I would be a player around, you know, let's see, I bought them at 7, so nearly 3 times the ERG now, and I'm not even ready to sell yet, right? I'm ready to keep going, 100%. Checking out the activity on here, some cool stuff going on. FAQ collections, degen divers, picked up one of these bad boys. I like it quite a lot. We've got one with 0 traits. It's looking clean, very, very clean. I have not seen another one with 0 traits yet, so in terms of what I think super, 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 super rare. Moving on to the next thing. Ergo. Yeah, Ergo's been doing some stuff. So like I said, I think it's clearly about the RSI a little bit too. I mean, where are we at relatively, right? So I mean, yeah, right now we're, what is that, the day range? What, like the week range? The week we're on like a low. I think day range, we have to go down more. So I would predict 37 to be that value that we need right there. So we're not exactly in buying range, although this could go higher. We could see like this type of, formation form here from these two, and then get something like that, form another peak up here. But after that, I think it might burn out quite quickly. Weekly though, we need to see another peak form here on the RSI. Otherwise, we're just kind of dialing. As you can see here, it didn't really peak out. So I would put us. Honestly, this might be about right. Honestly, yeah, right there. Maybe one last peak, but then a lot of downward trend action based on that. 1 month. Oof. Yeah, RSI's got a long way to go. All right, so I like to look at like the 4-hour scale. I think this is like the best metric. So yeah, it could do anything, honestly. It could go down a little bit, could go up. It's really fighting for its position here. Like here to here to, well, actually it's like the same picture back here. So you got, one move there, second move here, and large move here. So this is like 2. And that right there is like 2 smaller moves. Can we get the Fibonacci thing going here? Is that the fib? forecast. Where's the Fibonacci at? Need my Fibonacci tool. Forgot where you find the Fibonacci tool. Indicators, here it is. Fib. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? So oof. That is a dicey one right there. So it looks like we got to break 174 to get up to even 177. And falling below 170 could push us down to about 166. And from there, the narrative changes quite fast. I think that's right. Put it on the auto fib retracement, yeah. From there, we could see from 167, 166. Large price action in between here, between 166 and 160. It looks like, yeah. Obviously, once we get past, looks like $1.87. Like a lot of action can be made here, and from $2 to $2.30, huge train there. We only start to lose that once we get to 2.6, it looks like, and then the story changes again. I think we go back down to a lower lows, lower highs. All right. Taking a look at ErgoGallery. Launching the Noggle. This is how you can check out all your gnomes and what's listed right now. Pretty cool stuff. You can type in whatever traits you want here and get an output. Just something to think about personally, if you're into that type of thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. Anyways, that's new goal, no goal, whatever you want to call it. Degen divers, same story here. Shows you which ones are available, or you can check out by diver, and it'll show you only the ones listed, or you can click on all of them and see all the divers. That one's close to no traits, but a no trait diver is actually right there. Is not even no traits. No traits right here. And this is my diver right here, boys. Rarity 27, as you can see, 28, 27. I think it's increasing rarity. So this squid and the lantern, I think, are the most rare traits you can get. That seems to be true for, I don't know. Personally, if there's only two no trait divers, I definitely think I hold more rarity than 27. Statistically, based on the traits, that's what this, what it says. I think it's a little bit more rare than that, but I don't have any plans to sell either, so it's a quick hold. Because I really want to see how the walrus style plays out and the tokenomics of that too. So very excited about that. God. Meanwhile, on Skyharbor, always trading cyber citizens lately. That's what the picture is, I think, right now. Let me explain which projects haven't dropped off the map lately, by the way. You guys won't be able to see that. Never mind. Alright, well. Firstly, cyberpunks. They're still very much alive. Cyber citizens. Divers. Pretty much the only projects besides I would say Bitmass, Blitz TCG, Ergosaurs, Ergo Games, Screaming Ergo Go Wine Club. Yeah. Everything else is just giving me really just like no development is happening. And that's like extremely sad to see in a bear market. Wait, Ergo ZX is also doing some stuff. Oh. And Gnomes and FUGs, totally forgot about them. Those are the only real projects doing anything. I didn't say no to Angels because people are just selling them things. Nobody's buying them. I don't know who's buying them. Yeah, this is like some lottery type stuff. Like he bought those to go for the lottery. Yeah, no. Those suckers need to be dumped. Cyber Citizens, Cyberverse, Ergo Mummies, Ergo Champions, Siberia States, Degen Divers, Cyberpunks. I might even replace Cyberpunks with Goats. Goats, Ergo Games, Ergo Gnomes. Anything. Right? You can catch the latest on, I believe it was Twitter today, for Digigo development. Taking a quick look at Alephium, because why not? Alephium up 26.82%, up around 281% volume, and 26% value, fully diluted market cap. It's a micro cap, but it's making moves. You might be looking at 14-cent Alephium again. Obviously, it launched 2/3/2022, so it's had a rough ride right into the bear market. We really haven't gotten to see what it would do in a bull market yet. So until I know what it does in a bull market, I'm saying that it's a legitimate buy, or at least it's worth putting $10 in. Unfortunately, the only place you can get it is Gram Swap, so you have to check it out there. And here you can swap Erg for any coin you want, or any coin you want to Erg. I think it's actually pretty cool. There's a bigger fee than KuCoin, but Gram Swap is legitimate service. Any problems, just go to the Telegram and they'll get you situated and worked out. No KYC. Perfect. That's how the exchange should be, right? But let's see here. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Taking a look at Alephium, I guess, on this chart, if we want to real quick. Because I would say I'm bullish. Looks like here that RSI is kind of moving wildly, but I don't think that's accurate for this. Anyways, Alephium doing good. Got that auto fib in there, but we need to get rid of that sucker. There we go. So like right here, 43K, 86K, 209K. Yeah, this 272Ks will put us up through the roof. And now we're just kind of retracing on that. Metabolic jump right here, really. This what solidified it. Looking at the 1 day, pretty much the same story. But it's had a rough life cycle, especially during this you know, bear bull market, right? Like pretty much no recovery, and even here is like small recovery. The RSI kind of tracks the green, right here, all red, and RSI is going up again. So my prediction calling would be is that this yellow line's got to get up to here before anybody should even think about selling if you're trading. And this has got to see some sharp movement down. I would say right now it's probably within sell territory, personally. We'll see what it does tomorrow. I'm going to wait for this to go up a little bit, and it should hang out at that point for a little bit, I think. But this is a nice swap right here. You know, taking Alf back into Erg. That could be a play. And swapping the two back and forth, obviously. But even that could be kind of risky. We'll have to see how it plays out. It's definitely a dope currency though. But dope crypto. It's DeFi, DApps, all that cool stuff. Oh, we forgot to even show off the Alephium website. What are we doing? Let me just review them real quick. New paradigm, cool website, good docs. We'll check out the docs. These docs are good too. We got a dark mode, Ralph language, getting started here. Tells you about the Boolean types. Full node, getting a full node on Raspberry Pi. Pictures and everything. Super dope stuff. Looking at the code. You know, stuff's happening here. Alephium desktop wallet. You know, if we look at this just specifically, looks like we've got a release, but we got issues open 2 weeks ago, pull requests opened 8 hours ago, 5 days ago. You know, they're working diligently. It's a cool project. I like it. I like it a lot. I think the numbers say everything though. And there's the numbers for you folks. 24.2 hash rate, terahash. It's a mineable coin. And the supply is 30.8 million out of 170.3 million. So there's that too. And there's the block time. So super cool stuff. Can't really complain. I'll see you guys in the next video. We've gone for almost 30 minutes. Holy cow. Crazy. Remember to get yourself a mummy, guys. Them suckers are selling. And I have a hardcore theory to believe that everyone's going to try to hold at least one. So hold more than one so you can make some money, right? I'm trying to get back to the community a little bit. Holding more than one is key here. You're only going to need one to play the game. You want to have more than one. Yeah, a lot of cool sales going through. Cool stuff. Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I don't got a peace out screen. Where the heck? I need to build that. Whatever. You guys know the drill. Like and subscribe.